Make sure y'all throw some in the chat. You know what I'm saying? How many people saw that movie with Samuel L. Jackson called Migrants on the Plane? Did y'all see that movie? If y'all seen that movie, give me a thumbs up. If y'all didn't see that movie, give me a thumbs down. If y'all didn't see that movie called Migrant on the Plane, you finna watch it right now with Samuel L. Jackson.
So after the video this week showing migrants sleeping in the Boston's Logan Airport, one Georgia state senator captures new video showing migrants inside a hidden room at the Atlanta airport. Watch.
Yeah.
Transporting anybody anywhere?
Yeah, we're all getting in place to where they need to be.
What's all these migrants doing in the hidden room at the airport? Could you imagine if Samuel L. Jackson opened up that door and seen the migrants back there? What he would be like? He would be like, what the? It's migrants on the plane. It's migrants in this room. Man, that's wild, bro. That is wild.
Yeah, so these are just recently documented travelers getting away from ICE, getting to where they need to be.
Oh, just let me get a video if you don't.
Actually, you cannot get a video.
No.
You cannot get a video.
No, you're not allowed.
You're not allowed.
You're done.
Did you hear that? Documented travelers joining us right now.
So now check this out. How is it that they're not allowed to get videos? Do you guys notice that when it comes to a lot of these migrant situations? Do you guys remember when they were in front of those migrant encampments in New York City and they were trying to push people away with cameras? What is it about these places and these people that they don't want to have any of this stuff documented? They just literally want everything undocumented. They want the people undocumented. They want the stuff that goes on there undocumented. Everything undocumented. Why?
Now, Georgia State Senator Colton Moore. So I'm confused because I'm going to read this statement later on in the segment. But the person that you were speaking to said that they were documented, and we know that they were illegal, right?
Yeah, we got a whistleblower who gave us a tip about this hidden room, and I had a full team there with some different cameras in different places. Said on Monday and Tuesday nights, there's just an influx of these people who come through the airport. Kind of when.
So here go my question, right? Why didn't this senator come with a police escort? What's you guys' thoughts on that? Why didn't this senator come with a police escort? Because that's what I would have done if I was him. I would have straight up came with a police escort. And real quick, shout out to y'all. We got 29 people watching and we got 27 likes. If everybody can bang on that like button and get us to 40, that'd be great.
The traffic is much lower at the airport. They were in a hidden room. I was talking to an Atlanta Police Department investigator yesterday. There are absolutely no cameras in this area of the airport. If you watch another part of the video, you'll see that there's some barricades and some caution tape before you get there. It kind of looks like a construction zone, if you will.
So can you explain to me, because, airport's supposed to be one of the most secure locations. There's cameras everywhere. Is this inside of the terminals or outside of the terminals?
This is, I believe it's technically the third floor, but it appears as if it's the second floor in the domestic terminal. Our whistleblower says they walk right out of the gates and then they're escorted.
Heck yeah, DSB. Samuel L. would have said, I'd have it with these MFing migrants. In this MFing room, somebody get me some ice. Oh, you want something with your drink? No, ice! Ice for the migrants, not my drink.
Into this room. Those people in that room, though, they were waiting to be booked to flights all across the United States. We were also getting video of migrants who were just walking out onto the streets of Atlanta.
And who's guarding the door?
So there was a U.S. Army soldier there at the door, the guy who says, you're done. He is a United States soldier. We still not sure exactly what his role was there, but he was sitting right next to the...
Man, look at the... Hey, look, hey, listen, kids are hilarious, man. Kids will make anything a good time. Look at the little kid with the little dollar store vacuum toy. Kicking it. He don't even know what's going on, just kicking it. You can't get mad at kids.
We still not sure exactly what his role was there, but he was sitting right next to the door and basically assaulted me in order to take the phone and try, to get rid of the footage. I was able to recover the phone, and that's the footage you see there.
This is crazy. What's going on here?
I don't know. There's a lot of questions to be answered. I hope the Georgia Senate will flex its subpoena authority and start bringing some folks from the airport in and getting answers to these questions.
Have you yet been able to get in contact with Governor Kemp about this? I can just imagine that he's not too happy about.
So now this is in Georgia. You know what I'm saying? So now, people have been hearing things about the migrants coming to Georgia. You You know what I'm saying? Here they are at the Atlanta, Georgia airport in some room. How many people have ever been to the Atlanta, Georgia airport? If you ever been to the Atlanta, Georgia airport, give me a thumbs up. If you guys haven't, give me a thumbs down. That airport is huge. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if anybody's aware. That airport is huge. So, you know what I'm saying? Like, they had this hidden room, but they keep track of everything. And what you got to understand here is that to get into some of these rooms, you got to get past TSA. How do you get past TSA without no documents?
What's going on? I think this is the largest airport in the nation.
Yeah, it is. It's the busiest airport in the world. The Governor Kemp and I are at a lot of odds on this issue with the Fonnie Willis issue in Georgia. We haven't spoken. I know people in my district have sent him text messages. He's kind of passed the buck and said this is a federal issue. I certainly wish we were sending state resources down to the southwest border like Governor Ron DeSantis is.
What do you want to see done right now when it comes to this airport?
I want to see these people not be able to leave the airport. The city of Atlanta controls the Atlanta airport. They ought to be housing these people here until we can figure out things going forward.
Well, Senator, the governor comes on our show. We hope that he'll come back and tell us exactly what he knows about this as well. I just want to read this statement from Atlanta International Airport. This is what they said. ATL works with Libertad volunteers to provide assistance to immigrants during their travel.
Hey, why would you work with some organization called Libertad? ATL works with Team Libertad. Why would you work with an organization called Libertad? You already know what time they own. They name their company after themselves.
Immigrants. I thought they were documented. Team Libertad is a nonprofit that has worked at ATL since 2020, and there are no military or other law enforcement agencies involved in this effort.
Yeah, shout out to Sois Muscle Pain. Yeah, we've talked about Detroit. Believe it or not, they've been sending migrants to Detroit. We've talked about Detroit a while ago. We talked about Detroit probably like 2-3 months ago. You know what I'm saying? People are just now getting hip. We talked about Detroit. We talked about Atlanta. We talked about St. Louis because they got migrants going down to St. Louis. We've been talking about Denver. You know what I'm saying? We've got them all. You know what I'm saying? We got them all. A lot of other people on YouTube only start talking about these kind of things when they get hot in the algorithm. We got a whole library on all of these places. You know what I'm saying?
Migrants are never housed in the airport. State Senator, we're going to follow this. We appreciate you coming on this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me.
Some shady business going on.
Shady business.
Thank you.
Shady business. He said shady business. All right, so that's the migrants on the plane.